Hey guys, welcome back to my vegan kitchen. It is almost Halloween and we're making vegan milk chocolate today. I'm so excited for this. I've never made this before. I'm using someone else's recipe. This is not my recipe.
Whose is it?
wiki.how.
Okay.
So, I'm a little confused. I'm going to put the measurements in the info box, but it had like cups and then weight. So this is supposed to be a cup of cocoa butter, and it looks like way more than
Looks
a cup.
like a ton.
Looks like 2 cups, but the weight, like, that's the weight that they gave in the recipe. And this is supposed to be half a cup of cacao, and it looks like way more, but this was the weight that they gave. So I'm gonna go with the weights because the measurements, you know, the cup measurements are not always exact. I mean, how do you measure that in a cup? It's all broken up like a glacier.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll turn out. If not, we'll make it work. But the first ingredient, as you might have guessed, because I just showed you, is cacao butter. So this is cold pressed, it's raw, it's organic, it's nutrient dense, and non-GMO.
And it smells so good.
Smells amazing. It's a little pricey. I used about half the bag, and the bag was $10. But this is a good quality cacao butter. Little tip, don't put cheap ingredients in and it won't taste cheap. If you put quality ingredients in that are organic and non-GMO, it's going to taste a lot better. And don't you want your chocolate to taste good? I mean, if you just want to go buy cheap chocolate, go to the store and get cheap chocolate. But we're going to make fun shapes too.
It's gonna be spooky.
I've got my molds here. I've got some skelly heads. I've got some brains. And I got some dentures. Hope I won't need dentures after this. So you're supposed to do this in a double boiler. But I have this wonderful thing called the Cacao multi-cooker. And it has a manual setting on here. So I'm going to go on manual. And I am going to change the temperature all the way down to 150. So that the chocolate won't burn. So I'm going to start that going. This is a very simple recipe. It's like 5 ingredients. So the first ingredient is the cocoa butter or the cacao butter. And we're going to put that in and get that melted, and then we will continue. Let's just, oh, you can see already that it's
Oh yeah.
it's melting
It's on the move.
quite quickly. So let me go get my spatula out so that I can help it along a little bit. Beautiful. This looks like it's going to come together pretty quickly. All right, so this is mostly all melted. That took a good 4 or 5 minutes.
It's fast.
If it takes shorter than that, your temperature is too high. You want to do this super slow because you don't want the chocolate to burn, because then it's going to taste bitter and you're going to hate it. And you're just going to want to throw it all in the garbage. So make sure you do everything creepy slow. Just take your time. All right, so here we have the cacao powder. So that's going to go in next. Going to get this all combined, and then we're going to put the flavorings in. Alright, so now I'm going to add the flavorings in. We're going to put in some vanilla, and to really bring out the flavor of the vanilla and the sweetness in the chocolate, we're also going to put in, I'm going to put in like 2 pinches of sea salt.
Mm-hmm.
And then to sweeten it up, since this is 100% dark chocolate, we're going to put in some maple syrup. And it says, it's up to 150 degrees right now. That's what the Kasori just told me.
It says 160.
It's up to 160 now. Alright, so we're going to do 3. I have to open up my other one. Alright, so that's 2 and 3. So we're going to just get this combined. Starting to thicken up just a little bit. Oh, it's beautiful. It's very glossy. Smells amazing. Just want to make sure that all of the lumps are out and that it's perfectly smooth and glossy, and then we'll be ready to put it in the molds. It's that quick. Alright, so we're back. I've taken the pot out. You can see how amazingly
see your reflection like Mulan.
Yeah, it's amazing. It smells amazing. Another tip, make sure all of your utensils and molds are scrupulously dry. You do not want a hint of water in there because that's going to ruin the chocolate. So I guess we should start filling up the molds. I've got a little scoop here. Let's do some teeth.
Woo!
Right? This is so much fun. Now after you get these filled up, I would recommend letting these come to room temperature before you put them in the refrigerator, because you don't want that haziness on your chocolate. And that happens when it cools off too quickly.
It's like a shock to the system.
Right, so then you get what they call, I guess, chocolate bloom. And it's like that haziness, and it's not very appetizing. It's okay to eat, it just does, it's not pretty. Whoops.
Oh! Your teeth runneth over.
Yes, they do. I should have had this on a flat surface.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, man. Let's check back after I slap this up. Alright, so we couldn't have planned this any more perfectly. It just filled up all of the molds.
Oh, yeah.
Perfectly. We tasted it. It's still a little bit bitter, but we want not too sweet. Because if it's too sweet, then it makes you sick if you eat too much of it.
I mean, it's not like bitter, but it's not a Hershey bar.
No, it's probably like a 70% or like a 60% dark chocolate. Yeah, it's not, like she said, it's not like a Hershey bar. That's got an S-ton of sugar in it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just let these come to room temperature. We're gonna pop them in the fridge. The longer you can...
Fridge or freezer?
Fridge.
Oh, okay.
The longer you can leave them in there, the better, because that, you know, they'll get more solid, and then when we go to pop them out, there'll be no chance that they're gonna break. So take your time, do it slowly. You'll thank me later.
It's spooky time!
Alright, so these just came out of their molds. In retrospect, the teeth didn't really,
They came out weird.
yeah.
They came out really weird.
I think it was the mold. The best, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
The best one was the brains.
Oh, the brains, I
They
love.
look perfect.
The only thing with the brains is this is a huge hunk of chocolate.
Yeah.
So you really gotta like cut this up and like share it with a friend. Or
That's
something.
more for like a centerpiece, or if you're going to give that
Yeah.
as a gift, you want to give someone
Like it looks amazing.
the gift of chocolate knowledge.
But I would not eat that much chocolate at once. It's a
Right.
lot.
The skellies
Skellies are
pretty
so cute.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Well,
Let's give it a try.
let's taste it.
What you got? I feel so bad like eating it.
I know, right?
Mmm.
Are you loving it?
Smooth.
It's smooth?
Yeah.
All
Very
right.
smooth. Like we said, it's not like a Hershey,
It's like gourmet chocolate.
but it's not bitter either.
Right.
Ooh, it kind of like melts in your mouth like the way Dove would.
Oh.
Very good.
She said it, and it will be. Judge for yourself, though, if you dare. If you dare. Subscribe for more. You're awesome, and until next time, much love.